Hey YouTube, we have a Spring into Spring event tomorrow, Wednesday, April 9th through Monday, April 14th. The event bonuses are 2 times lucky egg duration, 2 times candy from hatching eggs. So, great egg event so far. Increased chance to encounter shiny emerald and fletchling, and half egg hatch distance. But we have a new Pokemon, and that is why we like looking at these events, because if new Pokemon pop up, we want to know whether they are worth hunting or investing. I think they're always worth hunting, because you never know when they're going to come around again. Whether they're worth investing, 99 times out of 100, it seems like the answer is no. But one time out of 100 is, and guess what? This is the 99 out of 100. So we have the flowering Pokemon, Gossifleur, into Eldegoss. And I went to repeat Poke rankings, and it was not on the rankings. I was like, oh, has Poke not updated this yet? But thankfully, the community is way more intelligent than I am. Notice that if you go to the battling here, you can actually find Eldegoss in the rankings here. Not rankings, but in like the matrix place. So that works for me because I can use this to explain why it is not good. So on the three things, again, stat product, typing, moveset. Stat product is kind of nice. 106 defense, 161 stamina, 161 defense, 122 stamina for 2100 overall. So you love to see it, that low attack, high defense, okay stamina combo for a high overall average. Right off the bat, we're like, okay, this has potential. So, I mean, when you see something like that, you go get it, right? Because all it is it's missing a moveset away from being meta. Now, grass is always kind of interesting here. Grass is always been a bad typing in Pokemon Go, and we've seen that because water has been meta since season 1, and there's always like 10 waters in the top 20 Pokemon, and we still can't have a grass break like the top, maybe Jumpluff is now, but we really don't have many grass in the top like 30. And that's because grass just has a bad typing. It's weak to a few things. It's weak to like fire and bug and stuff like that, which there's not a lot of in the meta, but it just overall its typing is just generally a negative for it in GBL. And the negative for this Pokemon is its moveset. So if we open up this, let me see if you guys can see it. You guys cannot see this, unfortunately, on the screen, but the fast moves are Bullet Seed and Razor Leaf. So you have either a faster energy generating move in Bullet Seed, which does not do a lot of damage, or a very hard damage move in Razor Leaf, but no energy. So it's saying, obviously, just use the faster energy generation. I was going to say, good news for me is you're not missing any movesets, because right now there's only 2 movesets in the game that P-Poke has put in. Now, maybe that updates later, but Energy Ball and Grass Knot are the only 2 moves. So when you obviously have that limitation in of itself, why would you use this Pokemon when you have, Jumpluff, which gives you coverage and the secondary flying typing? You have Superior, which just gives you Frenzy Plant and the Vine Whip Frenzy Plant combo. So there's really no reason to use this Pokemon. And the win-loss explains that 13 to 34 record, 388 average. Obviously, you're probably just going to beat some of the water Pokemon. Yeah, Quagsire, ground Pokemon, Marowak, Morpeko resisting the electric on your first one. There's your Lapras, there's your Jellicent. All your waters and Mud Boys, you win. But if you're not winning much else in the neutral situations, that's what kind of makes it a bad Pokemon. It's like, yeah, of course you're supposed to win the one you're supposed to win. But like when you get like these neutral matchups against like Annihilate and stuff and you're losing them, that's not what we like to see here, right? So definitely worth getting in case the moveset updates, but not much else you need to worry about now. So let's go over what else is in this. Because there are a couple Pokemon, the first one being Fletchling, because Talonflame, has play in the Great League, 89. Definitely kind of a sneaky play. Again, I think it probably plays better than 89. But in the Ultra League, it's probably even better. I say questionable. Yeah, 42. Not surprising it has more play in the Ultra League. So you do need Hundo, or very close to. You need level 50 anyways for that. So definitely get some XLs if you don't have a Fletchling, if you want to play Ultra League. The other thing that was on this list is Meryl, which is Azumarill. So obviously, if you've been living under a rock or have not played GBL in 22 seasons, Azumarill has been a top. I think 22 here is probably the lowest rank it's ever been. Maybe at the first time they nerfed Bubble, it maybe have fallen off the list and Lantern was everywhere. But outside of that, it's been a top like 10 Pokemon for like 20 of the 22 seasons so far. So Not surprising, Azumarill is in the top 20 here, or top 25, I should say. Lotad, Ducklet, Dewpider. So Dewpider is generally not good. It's Araquanid, and it's ranked 208. Until you watch my video this morning, it has some kind of like sneaky-ish play in the Spring Cup that is on right now. So if you're looking for like a kind of sneaky Pokemon in the Spring Cup, you have the opportunity to go hunt one right now. And of course, if you're lucky enough to see a Lapras, get the friggin' Lapras. Obviously a top-ranked Pokemon in the Great League, number 3, and in the Ultra League is probably just as high. Yep, 3 and 4 in the Ultra League. So I should not have to tell you that with Psywave, Sparkling Aria, and its general bulk, and not even needing XLs in the Ultra League, it is a Pokemon that you want to get. If you can get it, you may be lucky. Vulpix. So that was on. So they're separating the days. So I kind of like this. They have like the wild raids for like 3 Pokemon. Sorry, like the wild encounters for 3 Pokemon. And then on the first 2 days, they have 4 additional Pokemon, the ones I just went over, or 5 if you count Lapras. And then they rotate that for the next 2 days, April 11th to 12th. They rotate that. I kind of like that. I like that. It feels like it gives you something new to look forward to, as opposed to like an event dragging out for like 6-7 days and then you hate the Pokemon after like 2 days. So having 2 days and then getting new Pokemon and then new Pokemon after that, like I kind of like that strategy. Unfortunately, these Pokemon are Vulpix, Ponyta, Numel, and Litleo in Hisuian, Growlithe if you're lucky. As much as I want to say, go get your Vulpix for your Ninetales, because anyone who's been around this channel knows how much I love Kanto Ninetales. Yeah, tough to use in a ground meta right now. So, and a water meta. Definitely don't want to use it. And then rounding out April 13th to 14th, you have Oddish, Hoppip, Rosalia, and Truby. And the only one on this list, and a Executor, mostly for the dust if you want to catch that one. But Hoppip is Jumpluff. And Jumpluff obviously has some play. There's your 24, your grass, 24th ranked, but that is the shadow version. And as we throw grass in here, just so I can show you, like, yeah, that's the highest grass rank. This is why grass generally sucks. Critterly has just been a great safe swap. Everyone's using it, but mostly because if you watch me go crazy in the last couple of videos, it's because everyone's using it for Rock Tomb, and they're throwing Rock Tombs into ground-type Pokemon because they just want to lower the attack. So between that and then Jumpluff and then Superior, those are basically the only 3 grass that have play right now. And that's why grass is so bad when you consider that the water looks like this. Lapras, Feraligatr, Gastrodon, Jellicent, Azumarill, Quagsire, Glycopod, Toxapex kind of neutralized, but Blastoise, Greninja, and here we go. Like, the amount of water in this meta, and grass can still not be meta, is just shows you how bad that is. Some eggs if you want to egg hunt. Some babies in the 2 kilometers, Magby, Badoo, and Mantike. So if you want to hunt some babies in the 2 kilometers, I always call them babies, first evolution, whatever you want to call them. And then, you know, the regular Niantic stuff. So that is the event. I appreciate my community here for pointing out that it is in there. If you want to join my Discord and help me with this stuff when I ask for help, link in the description. So that is it. Thanks for watching. That was my video this morning. So go check out my rankings this morning for the Spring Cup. Usually people will tag it above, but oh, look at the rankings. But if you want a full analysis, go check out that video this morning. Anyways, that is it. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.